everybody. This is Kelly McBride, Public Information Officer with the City of Richmond, Kentucky, and we are here to give a parks update. And I am here with Erin Moore. She is the Director of Richmond Parks and Recreation in the City of Richmond, Kentucky. Welcome, Erin. We're looking forward to hearing about all the stuff that's going on at the parks.
Thanks for having me.
Well, now, as I said, there's a lot of activity that you guys cover year-round. Even in the winter, you have things going on. So the important thing for people to know, I think right off the bat, before we start listing all of these wonderful activities, is how do people best receive the information from you guys?
So the best thing to do is go to our website, parks.richmond.ky.us. We will be rolling out a new website in the next month, so be on the lookout for our new updated website, but it will roll over for a while, so we still can use the same website. And then we also have social media, and it's Richmond KY Parks on all of our social media sites.
Fantastic.
And then another thing that you can do is you can actually sign up for a newsletter. We send it out every Thursday, and that gives the weekend updates, what we have going on through the next week. So you kind of have a good idea of, you know, any youth sign-ups or any of the events that we have going on, or outdoor community events. So we've got a lot of information that we want to keep relevant to the public, so we send out that newsletter.
Right. And that's a really good thing for all parents to be signed up for.
Correct.
I like to do it because it's kind of part of my job, and I like to know what's going on with Parks and Rec, but that email is really, really good. Something else that you all have developed is your community guide, community recreation guide. Tell us about that.
Yes, so on our website you can go and you can download a digital guide, and what this is in Richmond there are things that the Parks Department cannot do. However, our community is so vibrant. We have so many good recreation opportunities, outdoor recreation, things that are public or private. So we put as much as we could into this community guide so that people, when they come here, they say, oh, look at all the different activities that Richmond has to offer. Okay. It does go into some Madison County and some Berea things as well, but we are a part of a big community.
Sure.
And so we are able to go and support, you know, Madison County or Berea as well, but the people who live here, they have options. So we've got this community recreation guide, and it has anything from outdoor activities, rental space facilities, and all events that typically happen throughout the year.
Right. So what we call quality of life items in our community.
Yes.
And I know that a couple years ago or several years ago, a study was done to understand how many parks that we need in a community of our size, and it was found that we were lacking in that. Yes. And so with the opening of the sports complex soon to come, we will increase that parks area, and so we're looking forward to that. So without further ado, let's hear what's going on this spring at the Parks and Recreation.
Well, starting on April the 1st, we have so many things that are happening on April 1st. Our first Tasty Tuesdays will be out at Irvingdale Park, and they start at 5. They go till about 8. We've got food trucks. We've got music. The farmers market is coming this year.
Yes, this is a new thing, right?
This is exciting, so they're going to join us. And then we also have our book club that we started last year, and you pick up books on the first week of Tasty Tuesdays of the month, and at the very last week of the month, you talk about it and have your book club. So that's in partnership with the library. They come and help facilitate that. We do want to announce that the top lot of the park will be closed because with the addition of the farmers market, we have to think about safety. So,
sure, absolutely.
That will be closed off, and then there will be additional parking in Crab Street, the Adams lot. There's side street parking, 3rd Street. There's parking around that you'll be able to walk.
So heads up on that, and that will be part of all of that information will be in the newsletter.
Yes, it will,
and on social media. So heads up for that.
Yes, and then also on April the 1st, the season passes for Paradise Cove will open. Our summer camp registration, which will be held at the Betty Miller Park, it will be open, and swim lessons will also be open.
Wow.
So we have a lot of things on April the 1st that are going to kick off our spring programming.
Right.
So we're very excited about all
And
of
no
those.
April Fools on that one. This is
And
all
no
for
April
real.
Fools on any of that.
I had to get that one in
Sure.
there. Okay, so anything else rolling around? You're hiring some people.
Yes, so in the summer we hire for Adventure Falls, the miniature golf course, for Paradise Cove, the front desk and concession workers, and our summer camp. We are still in need of summer camp workers and Paradise Cove workers. We do swim lesson hiring. So on our website, there's a link for employment opportunities. You can go there to see what's available, apply, and then we call for an interview.
Great. Now, I also understand there's a little bit of historical exhibits at Irvington, if you want to talk about that.
So another thing beginning on April the 1st is our Revolutionary Threads. And we have a group, the Daughters of American Revolution, have sponsored this. We're working in partnership with them, and it's a traveling exhibit.
Oh.
So it talks about different clothing that people wore back in Revolutionary times. Now, one of the things that people don't know about Richmond is that we have one of 7 Revolutionary War uniforms that are left in the United States. So
Oh, wow.
you can come and see that, and then some other time period appropriate pieces
Okay.
as well. And the opening for it, it'll be a soft opening on April the 1st, but the reception will be on April the 8th during Tasty Tuesdays.
Very good. All right. Anything else we need to cover?
Yes, so there's also a spring break camp.
Oh,
So we're
okay.
working with Overtime Athletics, and they are doing a spring break camp at the Betty Miller building. So we're very excited about that. We've not had a spring break camp offered before, but they're going to do sports and activities at the Betty Miller building. We have a brand new playground that
I
we're
heard
so
about that.
excited that is about to open, and that ribbon cutting will be on April the 15th. And then, of course, at the end of the month, we have our Easter Extravaganza, which is on April the 19th. It is one of the things that has been around for probably over 40 years.
Yes.
And we are doing that at Lake Reba. We toss the eggs out, and we do a continuous egg hunt. And in the past, we used to throw candy, and it just got a little bit too hectic. So
Right.
what we've done now is we throw the eggs out. The kids go and they get as many eggs as they can fill in their baskets. Then they go and they turn the eggs back in, and they get a bag of candy, so that we're not worried
okay.
about this person gets too much candy.
I
So
like that.
it has worked out a lot better doing a continuous egg hunt. All the different ages can do it together with their siblings. So we're really happy with that. And
That was a smart move. You
Yeah.
guys made a smart move on that one. I do remember when the Easter Extravaganza was at Irvin McDowell Park.
yes.
And it has grown. It got so popular that you had to move it to
Yes.
Lake Reba, and now it sounds like you've got it streamlined and a wonderful experience for all ages.
So one of the things with Richmond, as we continue to grow, is we have to be able to accommodate more people. So when it was at Irvin McDowell Park, I love it at Irvin McDowell Park because I
know.
love the downtown feel and the trees
Yes.
and everything. But we did have to move it just because it's so popular. So we're very excited about it. It's the end of April, so I figure it's probably going to be a pretty big event this year.
Yes, we'll just, as always, pray for good weather on that
Yes.
and a great experience for everyone. All righty, anything else you want to cover?
Well, some other things. Adventure Falls opens soon. So Adventure Falls is our miniature golf and batting cage complex, and it is in Lake Reba Park, and it will open on Saturday, April the 5th.
Great.
So that will open every day. On Saturdays it opens at 10, and throughout the week it opens at 4 at the moment. And then once we get into our summer hours, it will open at noon.
Right. And now they've had some recent refurbishment too, right? In
We've
the last
got-
couple years, maybe?
We got new carpet out there for the greens, and then we continuously have to do updates to our batting cages. There's a
Sure.
new net out there.
Right.
So yeah, we've been open since 2005. This is our 20-year
Oh, my goodness.
anniversary. Oh my goodness.
And that makes me feel so old because I remember when my kids were out there, we would have fun out there. So I'm so glad that our community has these wonderful facilities and a wonderful staff to manage it and you as a director, all of you guys are doing a great job. So thank you for adding to the quality of life here in our city of Richmond, Kentucky.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll do this again soon.